All right, we are live again. It feels like just the way this week's been. I was off for a little bit, and I'm. I just feel like I haven't been on in a while, so it's good to be back on. Kind of checking in with everybody. Hey, Andrew. Let's see. I'm getting a little quicker on setting everything up here. All right. The old guy can learn new tricks. Awesome. All righty. So I am looking forward to tomorrow. I did replace my mouse, so there's no broken chassis on the mouse. That was crazy. And I did break it after my qualifying attempt, even more. And that's all I'll say about that. But I did feel much better afterwards. So one of the goals I'm working on is I want to get up to 750 races, 750 races. Why? I don't know. It's just something I want to do. So let's see. Why is this so laggy? I don't know. But anyhow, 489 wins. I'm like 625 if my silly game will see it moves that way good. I don't know. All right. It doesn't want to play, but basically if I run 100 races this weekend, I'll be up to around 750. Don't forget, y'all, the compensation. I'm going to use mine tomorrow morning, and that compensation is probably old news. It's just a reminder, but it's platinum crate and 12 hours of coin surge. Pretty cool for a coin. So we'll take care of that in the morning. And then I have a flag rush, a couple of those, and the coin surge here, which I might use now. I don't know if it's a 3-hour one, 8-hour, whatever. We're going to find out here in a little bit. But we got 4 days to use all your pit pass items. So go ahead and use them if you got them. And let's see, what else we got going on here? Oh, yeah, the race. So I did make opening round, even with the broken mouse. That's where I ended up at. Not great, but hey, I made it. So we're good there. So this is what I'm looking at doing for opening round, and then if I make it to final round, be doing the same thing. So these are the races. So we'll have for the total event 3 times at Barcelona, Imola, Baku, Melbourne, Singapore, Montreal, Miami. This is the track stats, so make sure to swap those out accordingly. These are the 2 rain tracks, and these are the tire strategies I'm going to use if my drivers and components will support that, which I've been running quite a few of these tracks, so I think I'm good. We'll just have to see. And then these are the boosts. So y'all can take a snap of that if you want to. And then in the comments, if you want to say, that's crazy, do it this way, that's fine too. All right. So my setup for the event is going to be Bierman 8 and Hajjah 4. And this is going to be my speed setup right here. I got everything as maxed out as I could. I've been grinding for me a lot the last couple days. And then this is my setup for cornering. And this is my power unit setup. So we will see how well those worked. It worked well for qualifying. And like I said, I did level up what I could. And so now I'm just waiting for more opportunities. And once again, here are the drivers. So we'll go with that. And I think that is about it. So, let me get back over here as I will forget, guaranteed. So I'm in Series 8 right now, or I made it to Series 8, and I'm racing duels and such in Series 6 and 7, just because I'm lacking options for Series 8 right now. I might have the ability to race in Series 8, but I'd have to use a ton of boost that I don't have. So with the Series 6, I don't have to use any boosts. And so we will go down here and figure out how many hours this coin thing is. If it's over 8 hours or 4 hours or whatever, there's going to be some waste involved. So let's see. Hey, 2 hours. That's perfect. So we'll just treat this like a sprint event, I suppose. I'm going to be doing Series 6 and Series 7. So let's go ahead and get started. Series 6. And this way I can also test out my mouse while I'm at it. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, I had a bunch of 8-hour crates. So I didn't have time to get my crate slots cleaned out before I did all this. But I'm more concerned about getting some cash. So I can upgrade some of my non-GP components and drivers. I'm getting closer and closer to asset trading, but only thing holding me back is, like everyone else, coins. So all right, so let's see, let's go this route. I don't use boost in Series 6. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. So it's going to be a pretty good competitor here. And I'm not using DRS. I don't think for any of the series right at the moment. We're going to go ahead and back down here. Let's see, the Rival's using soft, so he's going to catch up pretty quick. There he goes. And so will the other driver, Hajjah. So they're using DRS. That's all right, because we will ultimately pass Antonelli on softs. He'll be pitting here pretty soon. get Beerman caught up there with. So the rival has probably a pretty good setup, but we're still being competitive. Let's see, let's go with hards. And we'll boost on into the pits. And we'll continue having our little battle back here in the back. And we're just going to try to stay up close as we can to Haja, the rival. It looks like Antonelli's going to have to pit as well, so this will work out for us. He is pitting. So we'll get around into P3 here in a second. Should be able to. Not quite. And we won't have to pit at all. And I don't think the rival's going to have to pit. It'll be close, but I think we're good. If we can stay ahead of Antonelli by considerable position, we're all right. But he is coming up pretty quick. There we go, much better. So we're on the final lap. I'm going to build up our power unit a little bit here. Get caught up to Haja, hopefully. Oh. So we got beat. So I'm interested in seeing what his setup was. Let's see. All right. Haja was at 7 and Antonelli was at 6, so that's part of it. Let's see. He used Aeroblade. Oh, Vortex 3. See, that's where I'm really hurting. That's why I need really where I feel I can be much more competitive in Series 8. So, what was that? Oh, I forgot. Antonelli 6. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm there. Let's see. Where is Antonelli? Oh, yeah, he's 5. What will it take to get him to 6? Yeah. Not ready for that yet. All right, let's go back to Series 6. Hopefully we'll get somebody that we can beat. And we're going to be going against Russell and Haja. And we're going to do the mediums. So we'll do medium, medium soft. Or medium, medium, medium. This mouse tends to be working a lot better than the other one. And Russell's on softs. So we'll just try to stay up with them. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Go ahead and push by the pits. Well, no, we're not, because pit stops or safety car. We could have pitted, but something's changed because I could easily do, I don't know if it's a temperature probably. But I could have easily done 3 laps up until this afternoon, and I guess the temperature, they put the different temperature setting on these tracks, and I can't comfortably do 3. Kind of weird. Now the question is, the rival Haja going to pit? He probably needs to. I mean, he doesn't have to, but he's right on the line. So, yeah, he's going to pit. All right, so that means Russell should have to pit before us. So if we can stay ahead of the other rival, Haja, then we can be in pretty good shape. I better start winning. I got these double, or this coin rush. I really need to get these double coins. Gotta do it together here. I'm going to split the pit stops here. don't think we have a chance to be catching up to Russell. So we got to get up there in that P2, P3 slot if we can. After this race, I'm probably jumping up to Series 7. See if that'll change who I'm racing against. So I'm not doing so great in Series 6, and all day long I've been winning. So of course when I start using the Corn Rush, and I'm not doing as well. All right, this is the opportunity to win. There we go. Now if we can just maintain that, which with them on softs, it may be extremely difficult. Like I said. And we lose again. All right. Time to go up to Series 7. I can't do this. And exhaust the free boost that I don't have. I'm going to try this setup. And this doesn't work, then we'll move to the next one. Setup number 2. Similar but different. My hope is to get about 5 mils so I can upgrade. Using a legendary driver. All right, so we will do this, and self-control. And we can use some water. Open. What? Man. Well, I guess I inadvertently forfeited that game. Sheesh. Well, all the bad luck will be now, tonight, before tomorrow. I guess when I move my phone over, I bump the connection. Wow, that's pretty dang close. Ooh, now I gotta go against Hamilton. I don't know if I'd rather gone with against Buttons. Let's see. At least it looks like a bot. And we're gonna go ahead and bring them back down to neutral. Try to save some tires. And we're going to push through the turns here. Get that cornering effect going. Haja against Haja. Good times. Wow. How about getting hung up in traffic? Go ahead and push. Try to get around the rival and then have Behrman get into the pits and back out. Good. We right at the very end, we got into the pits for the rival and back out. As we had enough spacing in there, we didn't double stack. I'm not going to change wets yet. Try to build some space in between us and the rival. Starting lap 5 with 30 seconds left before it does rain, and then before it becomes an issue, it'll be 13% roughly precipitation. All right, so now on this last lap, we'll go ahead and throw some wets on. We might not have to, but it's coming up to that 15%. So go ahead and make it happen. So see, we're now at 31%, and watch us go by. Even with DRS, we're staying with them for the most part. And there we go. How much of a difference wets are compared to the dry tires. I'm not boosting at all. We're just going by the field. It's not something you want to look at, especially during your GP events, is be aware of when to change on the wets if need be. And there we go. Double coin win, finally. All right, let's keep the momentum going, I hope. Very good. I didn't even see the matchmaking. Shinoda. Go with mediums again. We'll try medium the hards. And then we'll go with self-control again. And something I don't use very much. Which one would that be? Oh, let's just use some instinct. All right, let's go. For those watching, that friendly old reminder, please hit the like and subscribe button. I wonder if I'm to the point where I might not even be able to need boosts for this setup. You know, if I had a couple epic drivers, I know I wouldn't be able to, need them. But this is just too close, I think, still. Or if I had Vortex level 3 or 4, that'd be amazing. But by sitting down here in the lower series and just grinding coins, it really does help. So I'm in no hurry to move up in the series. If I was, probably be in series 9 or 10 and hating life. Here I can just sit back and enjoy the game. have to, yeah, we're gonna have to pit him as well. So we'll push Hajar, and we'll slow down with Bierman. Hopefully we won't double stack too terribly much of it all. And then probably what I'm going to do is after this race, call it for the night, and take care of some other things I need to take care of. And then we will see y'all in the morning, bright and early in the morning. Hopefully do well with the opening round. I've done everything I can to prepare as far as, leveling up components and drivers and that kind of thing. So it's up to luck and skill, and try not to do stupid things like I've been doing the last couple of weeks. So we'll see how it all goes. Oh, Andrew made a post. I'll have to check that out after this race. Andrew DRS. Y'all check out his channel. He puts out a lot of good stuff, good advice, helps with any kind of troubles everybody's having. Same with me. Just go ahead and shoot me a question, leave something in the comments. And this year, it seems like we're really building up a good community. I think at this point in the season, there's not so much chaos like it was last season. And for the most part, everybody's enjoying it that understands the game. There's people that don't understand the game that are having, all kinds of frustration. But those of us who played 3, 4, 5 seasons, we're enjoying it. We want to help. The team I'm on, we got some great people. I'm not sure where they came from, but they're the most active we've had in the 4 seasons I've been playing, I guess, or 3 seasons, whatever it's been. And if you're not on a team, get on a team. It just makes it that much better. Myself and the president of the team, we help our team members all the time. And we have brand new players, and players are already up in Series 10 and 11. So anyhow, that's my words of advice for this evening, and y'all have a great opening round tomorrow. See y'all later.